Hello Exiles, Ace here and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I would like to share with you my build for Path of Exile to Dawn of the Hunt, and I have here my Smith of Kitava. The primary skill that I'm using is Artillery Ballista. It is supported with Primal Armament, Martial Tempo, Magnified Effect, Reach, and Lightning Infusion. I have my second setup for the Artillery Ballista, which is supported by Overabundance, so I could summon 4 Artillery Ballista, and the 4th Ballista has a different setup. It has a Great Wood support that increases the area effect, the damage, and the life of the totem, and the Elemental Focus with Fire Mastery. I do not have the last link yet for this second setup, so this is what I have for now. So this is how it looks like when summoning the Ballista. For the first setup, I can summon a maximum of 3 Ballista, and then for the 4th setup, I can summon only 1, which is completely independent for this 3. You can see that it's a bit larger or bigger compared to the other 3. Another important skill that we need to look here is Voltaic Mark, because we are going to convert fire damage of our ballista into lightning. So we need Voltaic Mark to help us increase our chance to shock enemies. We have Overwhelming Presence that reduces the threshold for elemental ailments. We could also gain shock more often. We also have our companion here. What I have here is a Quadrilla with Haste Aura. That is the most important aura that we need. We want more attack speed for our ballista in order to deal more damage. The other skills that I have here are completely optional. I added Voltaic Grenade and Explosive Grenade just to add chance to shock enemies and also help with building stun build-up. For the equipment, we are converting our fire damage into lightning thanks to these gloves that I have. It's the Velacus Vice gloves. There are different options that we could have. We can convert our fire damage to cold, retain into fire, or we also have a gloves that could convert our damage into fire, cold, and lightning all at the same time. And I love these globes because aside from converting it into fire, lightning damage, we have plus to strength, plus to dexterity, and attack speed. So why are we converting our damage into lightning? Fire damage is great, it's strong, but with the lightning damage, we can apply shock, and shock increases our damage more. So lightning version of this build has more damage potential compared to the fire version. I have a crossbow. The most important mods that you need to look for your crossbow is level of all projectile skills and attack speed, and also increase elemental damage with attacks. Flat added elemental damage on your crossbow will not affect the damage of your artillery ballista. For the rest of the equipments, you need to have enough stats for int and dex for you to be able to wear your equipments. Other than that, you need maximum life, fire resistance, chaos resistance, and some armor. Basically, those are the most important. In my case, I always try to look for life regeneration as much as I can. Because basically, that's just it for this build. Very quick, very simple. But why do we went with Smith of Kitava? Of course, because of the tankiness that it provides. It's easy to get max res to 90%. I haven't invested much on my equipment, but I already have 86, 87 max resistances. And considering the regeneration, the 25% of physical damage from hits taken as fire damage is very, very valuable. And also with the increased life, Smith of Kitava is more on the tanky options for this build. If you want for more damage, you could go with Gemmling Legionnaire or Amazon. That's it for now. I will further work on this build and try to reach T16. Currently I am at tier 10 right now, and I'll push further and update you until I get to tier 16 and see what changes and how far this build can go. That is it for now. See you again, everyone, and have a great day.